focus? Because there's my face. And you're focused on the flag. So hey there guys, Erin here again, and I thought I would sit down throughout the week and give you a better, more real-time, kind of informative debrief of my week. This kind of just helps me from doing this daily. I could do this daily. Let me know if you'd want me to do this daily, but I'm sorry, I'm holding the tripod this time because I want it to be a little bit more vloggy and more real. So I could do this debrief daily, and you guys can let me know if that's something you want me to do. But for me and kind of my comfort and all the things I got going on in my life, it's just easier to kind of do these type of debriefy, how the diet's going, how things are going, just on a weekly basis. But I figured it's probably better to do things more in real time, and so just taking a minute or two from each day to kind of sit down and do this versus trying to film it on a specific day when my husband and children are home and they're going insane upstairs. There's like literally no place in my house that I could hide from the noise, and I find it really distracting, and I don't want it to be something that's distracting within these videos. So I'm just going to try to take a minute throughout the week and kind of let you know how things are going. So today is Wednesday, and if you watch my other videos, you'll know that I kind of count the week from Sunday through Saturday because I like to end my weeks on a day off. I have the traditional work week days, and so yeah, so I like to kind of count it that way. So this past Sunday, I started to feel sick, and as you can tell in my voice, it's still kind of happening, and it's not something I'm super great about. I'm breaking out in acne, and that's something that totally happens the second my body kind of gets worn down and kind of gets blah. So this week I had really high hopes for the week. On Saturday I had talked about in my video that I wanted to kind of create a better workout schedule and incorporate at least one more day into my routine in order to get closer to my goals, and that I don't think is going to happen this week just because I'm feeling so sick. But I have come up with a solution for that, and kind of just in talking about it with my husband and kind of thinking about the options, it's very interesting because on YouTube almost everybody was like, just do it in the morning, just get it done in the morning, you can do it in a fat fasted state, that's the best way to do it. And then I posted the question on Instagram, and almost everybody was like, join a gym, or do it in the evening and don't do Netflix. I think I did a better job in my YouTube video kind of explaining that you know, the evening time, that is kind of like my couples time with my husband, and the gym thing, you know, it wouldn't be consistent. And so realistically, like the one that would logically work would be the 4:30 in the morning one. So just kind of in having more, taking kind of everybody's opinion into it, I was kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do. And so kind of talking about it with my husband, he's just like, well, why don't you do like a 10-minute or 15-minute HIIT workout on the extra days? You don't have to go crazy and do some sort of long, crazy workout. Like, you don't need to think about it that way. Just do something fast, do something quick, so that way you can say you were, again, active that day. And if, you know, you are going into work and you're doing your walking at lunches, then, you know, you're working out then. And it is true, like when I do those lunch walks, I burn about 350 to 375 calories. Thank you, Fitbit, for letting me know. And so realistically, if I just want to do some sort of strength or weighted workout, I could easily do that in just like 10 to 15 minutes at home. I don't have to go crazy. And so that was really good advice, and I think I'm going to try to incorporate that in. I did not think I was going to be able to work out today. I felt so sick, and I did it. So I'm out of breath. I'm kind of coffee right now. I was able to get through my very intense hour of cardio. So feeling sweaty, but good. Feeling accomplished for actually, sorry, I'm really close, for actually doing it. So yeah. So my week's been going pretty good. I had my weigh-in. Today is Saturday, so I did my weigh-in right now, or today. And I'm going to do this update a little bit longer. I'm going to add Sunday in there because I want to give you an update after tonight, because I've got an event. This is like my first like really social event in which I'm going to the house of somebody who cooks very good food. And not all of it's going to be keto friendly, and so I am personally going to be very tempted by this. And so I wanted to make sure that I let you know how that goes, because I think that's an important kind of stepping stone when you're on any kind of diet and, you know, things come up and stressors come up. So I've been in other situations in which I've been tempted where, you know, coworkers brought in donuts, or I've gone to a restaurant with somebody and, you know, been able to work around it. But this person's cooking is very good, and I'm going to be tempted by it. So I want to give you guys an update after I go through that situation, because I feel it will be beneficial. But so far for this week, my weight stayed the same. My measurements did go down a little bit, but I'm pretty actually jazzed about my weight staying the same, because I am a girl and it's getting close to that time of the month, and so anytime it stays kind of static at this point, you kind of feel good. So I'm okay with it. And yeah, I'm still seeing great results. I do have a great like 30-second update about what I put in my last week's video, where I was trying to figure out my workout schedule, and I just found that where I work, they are actually going to get a gym on the first floor level that all employees can use for free. We won't get it until like August, so that's kind of far away, but that just puts the pressure on me to kind of come up with a solution from between now and then I will get access every single day that I go to work to a full like equipment gym, and for free. So that's huge. So like they couldn't come at a better time. So let's think here. Anything else that I can throw out there? No, but I will let you know how tonight goes tomorrow morning, and yeah, hopefully I can stay strong and not get tempted, but I am human. So I will let you guys know. All right. So how did last night go? It went pretty darn well, because the person whose house we ate at, they are on a gluten-free diet, and so they made a meal where the carbs were actually something you could add in. So they made taco salads. So there's just like lettuce, taco meat, cheese, and kind of like toppings that you could put on like a taco salad. And then you could choose to have chips with it in order to make it like taco-ness. And you know, I just omitted the chips, so I was able to go and eat that entire meal without feeling tempted to cheat, and without having to like really scrimp down and be like, oh god, there's just nothing here for me to eat. So I lucked out there. The hardest part of the evening was it was a birthday party, and so there was pies, there was cookies and treats, you know, that you could eat, and then there was a cake called Better Than Sex Cake. And if you're unfamiliar with this, it's basically like a super chocolatey, spongy, just like creamy cake, and then there's caramel sauce and like a very, very sweet sugary whipped cream on top. It is literally like the best cake ever, and that's why it gets its name. Very, very tempting. Did not eat any of it. So hard not to like just kind of like grab a scoop, but didn't do it. It was good. So yeah, I stayed keto good. And you know, I was kind of worried about like, you know, what if there's seasoning in the taco meat that you know, isn't keto friendly in some way. And so I did do a keto urine strip test this morning, because for those it's better to wait several hours to kind of see. It takes a long time for it to show up in your urine versus in your blood. And so I did it this morning, and it, you know, alerted that there were still ketones coming out of my body. So I don't feel like I have any like signs or symptoms that, you know, I wasn't good in my keto diet. I feel as good as I can be. So it's now Sunday, and my week was good. If you want to kind of know what I eat in a week, I'll link it here in the cards, but I did do a full day of eating keto, and so you can kind of get an idea of what it is I eat during the week. Yeah, otherwise the week was pretty darn okay for being a week in which I was sick. It's interesting right now, I'm looking at my face in my camera, and I've already edited the rest of the footage that I'll be putting into this, and I can just see that my My swelling in my kind of throat has gone down, and around my eyes. I get really bad. I feel like when I get sick, you can immediately see it in my face. I'm somebody that I feel like my face gives me away and how I'm feeling and how well I'm doing. And so I am noticing that it is looking better. So I do feel better. I wasn't able to work out yesterday because we went to that party, but I will be working out today. And I did end up doing a workout on Wednesday and a Wednesday workout on Thursday, but my Wednesday one, I did push myself a little bit harder than I probably should have because I had such high hopes for this week. And I had worked out on last Sunday and Monday. So I worked out for my week that I counted as. I worked out Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I normally will work out on Saturdays, and I didn't work out yesterday because of the party, but I will work out today. So trying to get as many workouts in there as possible during the week. But, sometimes you just can't get them all in. I did end up weighing myself again this morning, and I had gone down 0.1. So, whatever. I'll take it. I'll add it into my tracking, but yeah, I'm not too upset about that because, like I said, I was sick this week, and I kind of will just take whatever I can get when you're kind of feeling yucky. So yeah, overall, week was good, and moving forward with everything. So if you guys have any questions, comments, always leave them below. Otherwise, I hope everything's going well in your journey, and that you're doing well. And until next time, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.